Everything can be stored in an animal's short-term memory, but it is swiftly forgotten. Animals also have a variety of specialized memories that can only remember a specific type of knowledge but can preserve it for an extended period. That is not the case for the animals listed in the top 10 list of the world's worst memory. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Number 1. Chimpanzee. Chimpanzees are our closest living relatives, sharing 98% of our chromosomes. But why does the chimpanzee have such a large brain but a weak short-term memory? Chimpanzees have been shown to forget an experience within 20 seconds, according to National Geographic. As a reminder, short-term memory is different from long-term memory, and if information isn't important to the animal, unlike where food is or how to avoid danger, it will be forgotten after 20 seconds. Number 2. Bees. Bees, like wasps and ants, are insects with wings. Aside from the pollination tasks they perform, bees are well known for their honey production, especially the western honeybee. Bees' short-term memory is quite weak, despite their amazing abilities. A comparable study on chimpanzees found that bees had the worst memory, with a recall duration of just 2.5 seconds, earning bees a spot on this list. Number 3. Baboons. Baboons, like chimps, have good long-term memory but not so much for the short term. It's still difficult to predict how long a baboon's short-term memory will endure. Still, experts say it only narrowly beats a bee's memory, which is 2.5 seconds, in most circumstances, which implies it's not all that good, and I'm amazed these animals have survived long enough to become this forgetful in the first place. Number 4. Hamster. In recent years, the number of people owning hamsters as pets has skyrocketed. Hamsters are really forgetful. Their owners say that hamsters lose track of what they are doing in the middle of things. The hamster's short-term memory is thought to be no more than 3 seconds. As far as hamster intelligence is concerned, there hasn't been much research done to find out. There are certain rodents, though, that can recognize you and even reply to your name if you train them for long enough. Number 5. Seal. I suppose it's not shocking to find seals on this list. After all, they don't appear to be geniuses. Seals have a short-term memory span of 18 seconds, which means they don't know what they're doing most of the time. They are almost completely unconscious of their own actions because they can't remember what they were attempting to do after less than half a minute. Number 6. Giraffe. Because of its long neck and high legs, the giraffe is the world's tallest mammal. Giraffe legs alone are taller than most people, standing at about 6 feet. They appear to be extremely intelligent creatures. However, their short-term memory is only a few seconds long, to be exact, 30 seconds, at the very least. They can recall events from the past. Otherwise, they would have been labeled as utter, bumbling idiots. Number 7. Sloth. Everything about a sloth screams, "I'm not clever." Therefore it's not surprising that they don't have amazing memories. It is not rare for them to have so poor visual memory that they misidentify their arms as tree branches, cling to life with their opposing arms, and fall to their deaths. It's the pinnacle of short-term memory failure, and forgetting what your own arm looks like does not speak well for these creatures' future. Number 8. Turkey. I know it sounds harsh, but I'm actually glad that turkeys have such poor short-term memory, even if it does seem mean. As a result, they'd recall how many of them disappear on every Thanksgiving. They don't appear intelligent, and the truth is that their appearances are a good indicator of their true intelligence, which is not encouraging at all. We can all eat turkey once a year, and none of them will ever know because, well, they can't remember whether or not they were 4 or 8 turkeys only a few hours earlier, so they'll never know. Number 9. Ostrich. Ostriches peck people, think they own the world, and are such a dominant bird despite being as stupid as the dirt they bury their heads in. With a short-term memory of only 10 seconds, they could be chasing something without even realizing it. Their wide-set eyes and stupid-looking heads only combine to support the widespread assumption that these animals are not at all intelligent. Number 10. Snakes. This may come as a surprise given the number of vengeful snake horror films we've seen over the years, but most snakes have weak, if not non-existent, memories. Snakes, contrary to popular opinion, have no sense of being pets and may not even recognize their owners. They also lack the ability to form relationships with humans, such as recognizing them as more than just an animal that hasn't harmed them and is too large to be prey, thus they simply ignore the others. So there you have it. If you enjoyed today's content, make sure to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you don't miss any of our new videos. Until next time.